All right, folks, so this story here is actually about a celebrity sighting at a funeral. With the type of content that we do, what I want to do every now and then is kind of tell a light-hearted story. So in this case, I'm going to tell you about a celebrity sighting that I had at a funeral. In this case, I was still in mortuary school. It was the last semester where we do clinicals, and it's required that we do so many tasks at a funeral home, both with the funeral directing side and with the embalming side. So this day, as a student, I was helping out at the funeral home, and I was tasked to help park cars. What it means by help park cars, as far as a funeral, it doesn't mean that we physically, like a valet, get in the vehicle and park the car for them. What we do is we direct traffic. For the most part, we determine whether the vehicle that pulled into the funeral home is going to go in procession. If so, then we line them up with the rest of the procession, or if not, we just direct them to go park somewhere in the funeral home. We have to park in a few vehicles. A Rolls Royce pulls in, a black Rolls Royce, and of course, I was impressed. The Rolls Royce pulls up, and a tall, slender gentleman walks out. African American fellow, very elegant, very tall, very slender, nice tailored black suit. He walks over to the opposite side, to the passenger side. He opens the door for who I assume is his spouse. Now, from the very moment I saw him, he looked familiar. I couldn't quite place him. His wife or his partner, whoever it was equally as elegant as he was. They were both very tall, very slender, and they appeared to be in their mid-50s. We directed them where he needed to go. He replied with a thank you. When he replied with a thank you, he had a deep, gravelly voice, which kind of helped bring me into his identity. I wasn't 100% there. He went in. The funeral took about 45 minutes. On the way out, this particular family who we were having a funeral for, they purchased the packet that came with refreshments. So on the way out, the attendees were grabbing drinks, and I was helping pass out these drinks. So once again, this tall, slender, very elegant looking man walks towards my table. I offer him a drink, and he replies, "I want a Coke." When he said, "I want a Coke," I knew exactly who he was. He replied with that deep, gravelly voice, and I knew exactly who he was. Being that we were at a funeral home, it would not have been appropriate to act starstruck. So respectfully, he went to his vehicle and the procession took off. I approached the funeral director and I asked, "Hey, is that who I think it was?" And he confirmed that yes, indeed, it was him. The person who I'm talking about, it was an ex-NBA player, very tall, deep, gravelly voice with an accent, with an African accent. If you know who it is, go ahead and reply in the comments and I'll confirm whether it was that former NBA player or not. Thanks.